entrepreneur, star, and producer of the very popular CBS show, The Nanny. Let's take a look at a clip from this season's Nanny. Please welcome Fran Drescher. Welcome. Look at you.
Look at you, how cute you look.
Well, thank you. You look great. This is very, very, very colorful.
It's all about color.
Is that what it's about?
Dior.
Dior. Oh, now you get it for free, right?
No, we paid for this.
Do you? But now that you said
Sometimes I know. Maybe I'll get the next one. They don't really give stuff out for free. They let you borrow it, but then you got to give it back. But once you wear it, you know how it is.
So you're going to give this back after the show?
No, this I'll keep.
You should keep this.
Because this we bought.
Okay, right. Oh, right.
Get it?
I do get it.
No, you only have to give it back when it's free, baby.
Right, right.
When you pay for it, you get to keep it.
Right. So, but you should keep this. This is very flattering and very...
I've worn it on your show. There's no place really else for me to... No. I mean, I can go to maybe a nice restaurant.
You can go many places in this. You can go wherever you want in this. Yes, I'm not the boss of you.
Paris, doesn't it feel
Paris,
Parisian?
well, you've got that kind of Parisian kind of look. You've got that, it's a great look. Now, 6 seasons of The Nanny.
I know, I can't
That is
believe
very...
it. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your support.
And now you're like
Unbelievable.
You're married in the show.
I know, I'm married, and it's really so exciting. Well, you know, I finally got laid, so
well,
thank God.
I'm talking about the show, though. On the show.
That too.
All right.
But
are you talking about that too? If you want to talk about that, I'd like to talk about that because I know that you're.
Are you single?
I'm not single.
Then I don't need to talk about it with you.
Yes, you do. Because as a married guy, I think, and as a married guy and a lot of married viewers, we can live vicariously through your adventures.
Well, I wrote this article for Harper's Bazaar.
I read it.
Called Waiting for Dick.
This is daytime. You meant the guy. You meant Richard, right? You meant Richard. Right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Actually, that wasn't the guy's real name. I didn't dare print his real name, so I
So these are based on
Dick.
real characters. Because you're talking about, for those, the one person that may not know, you were married for many, many years.
I'm still married, but we're separated.
So hence getting laid.
Like, I know, few and far between. But I started like getting into the dating scene a little bit, you know? I mean, because I never really experienced a single life. I was
right, because you guys grew up together. My wife and I grew up together. I've been with my wife for like 25 years.
Wow.
Yeah, so I understand. So I've never experienced the dating. So let me hear.
But you see, you're a comedian on the road, so you probably spent like, what, 6 months together total in the 25 years.
Right, I was on the road. This is the first time I'm actually going to be home and spending time together.
So
you
I
guys
give the marriage 6 months.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, in the article, I write that, you know, it seems like women start out as like little women. They're never really girls. They're always trying to help the boy, take care of the boy, be nurturing,
I know that. I have little
loving.
girls.
You know, it's a very interesting combination. You know, women are like giving, loving, nurturing, and men are needy, needy, needy. So that's perfect.
Yeah. That's perfect.
Men are little boys always, never really grow up. And there's a good side
I know
and
you
a
are,
bad
but what am
side to that.
We never grow up?
I think, you know, I mean, it's a double-edged sword, you
Right.
know? You love to see them in their baseball cap, rooting for their favorite team, sleeping so sweet.
We're good
but
when we're sleeping.
then the same boy quality somehow could get a little annoying sometimes.
So you're finding a lot of guys annoying? And because I was reading about, are you still going out? I read in the article that you were going out with this good kisser. You named him Brian.
Right.
Right. Was that a fictitious name?
Yes. Everything was a fictitious name, but it was
he knows
all
who
real.
He is.
Yes, he knows who he is, exactly.
And are you seeing him now?
No. That was Mr. No Future.
He had no future.
Yeah, right. Well, no, he
you split him into two.
There was no future with him.
Right.
You know, it's like I broke it down into different categories. One guy was Mr. Elusive. Every time you see him, he says, wow, let's get together. Monday, definitely. And then I never hear from him again. Like the weirdest thing.
I can't imagine somebody...
And I kept waiting for Dick. I mean, for ages. I kept running into him. Let's make a date. Okay. Get home. I'm washing my hair, doing my nails and everything. And No call.
And he didn't call.
And I was so desperate, I called Mr. No Future.
Really?
Just so I'd have somewhere to go and something to do.
Well, why don't you give out his real name and then make sure he'll call?
I know. So that
He'll have to call.
No, who needs him now?
You don't need him. You don't need him. I can't imagine somebody doing that to you. I mean,
Wow,
you're beautiful,
that's
you're
the thing.
successful.
You know,
it's
I was
amazing.
never single, so I really, I mean, all those like from sitcoms, movies, and in like even comic strips, the plight of the single American girl. You know, I never really was able to relate to because I was never single. Now I get it. You know, I mean, there's a lot of material there to talk about because
it's probably
all
pretty awkward,
strange. It's, you know, I mean, it's just even people think, I'm beginning to realize that because of the position that I'm in, a lot of men are intimidated by me, and I think that they don't like me, but then it's not that they don't like me.
They're afraid of you.
Right, or yes, exactly.
No, but you know, guys, as a guy,
they're
I can tell
afraid
you,
that I'm not,
our
you know,
egos.
they're not in my league or
Right,
something,
that
so they're afraid
you're
to
making more
approach
money
me
than
as
they
a-
are, you're more successful,
Right.
you're a businesswoman, an entrepreneur. That's hard, I would imagine, for some guys to take.
I don't know why.
But you don't want to be with somebody you don't want to be with somebody like that. You want to be with a strong,
Howie.
really,
Well, that's it, you know, I mean, it's just a matter of finding, I guess.
the right person.
I haven't really decided on it. I'm just sort of getting my bearings, learning
Right.
how to live alone and be on my own. We just did a
Are your
whole photo
parents
shoot for
are-
InStyle magazine
Really?
in my new place, you know, and it's really, I mean,
It's an adventure for you.
it is. We brought everything. You know, they always make it especially nice, your house. You know, like my house
So
is
that isn't what
beautiful.
we see in the magazines, isn't actually the way it looks?
It is the way it looks, but it's especially nicer.
What do you mean especially
A lot
now?
of, you know, I brought in a lot of beautiful flower. Well, I always have fresh flowers.
So
but
do
it was
I.
like- there was always
Well, plants, I have plants.
Are those fresh or plastic?
I think they're dead and then sprayed.
No.
That's my little secret.
But it's, you know, I think it's going to come out beautiful. I can't wait to see it.
So
It's
that's
for the
an InStyle
December issue.
Now, how are your parents taking your single life? I mean, I know you're real close. I met your parents a while back. I know you're real close. They live in Florida. You know what? I want to talk about you and your parents and the show.
Okay, when we
You're going to
get
stay
back?
right where you are. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
going to have a commercial.
Oh, okay.
And they'll have it with me.
All right.
And we'll be back with more of Fran Drescher after
Okay,
this.
go get your snack.
Still to come.
Food here. We have no food here. We're talking with Fran Drescher, and we're back. Now, we're talking about the new season of The Nanny, now that you're married. Now, this season...
This is a very big season.
Are you going to have a baby?
Well, you know, we had such a good time on that island.
Right.
That, I don't know, I think that maybe, you know, I will find out. I mean, we have a very funny episode coming up where Fran, you know, really wants to be pregnant, and we have Maxwell doing like the Hollywood squares.
Right.
And I'm in the audience, and then I go to the ladies' room and I take the ovulation test. When I go to the ladies' room, I come back and I say to my mother, you know, I'm ovulating. And my mother says, well, get the hell up there. You're not getting any younger.
Right then.
Right there.
Because
So I start
timing is
making my
everything.
way through the boxes.
Really?
Will you do one of the boxes? I have great celebrities.
To be on your show?
On the Nanny.
I would love to.
Okay. Oh, that's awesome.
I just got a job. How cool is that? I would love to.
Yeah,
I'll be there.
And I'll come right up to you and tell you how much I love this show, which is the truth.
Wow, and then I'll say I love your show. Now you're saying your mom.
No, you can't tell me because I'm the nanny.
Oh, right. Oh,
I'll be a character.
No,
You'll
I
be
didn't mean
playing
on.
yourself.
I wasn't. I meant after.
Oh,
Or
after.
now.
Oh,
I love your
yeah,
show.
tell me as much as you
Yes.
want.
Now you mentioned.
Oh, that'll be so much fun.
Okay, we'll definitely
Oh,
do it.
good, I'm
now,
thrilled,
your
thank
mom,
you.
you talked about your mom in the show, but in real life, your parents, I've met them, they're in Florida.
Yes,
Now, are they
yes.
okay because of the
Oh,
hurricane?
well, you know, Hurricane George. I mean, my parents, as soon as they heard on the news Hurricane George was coming, my mother like said, come on, Morty, we got to run out to the market. And she loaded up with food and cooked up a storm like for a year, and I think they got maybe a drizzle. I mean, there was
Really?
like, it was a,
Well, you can't
any
prepare.
excuse
Do they
to
live in one of
eat.
those condos? My mom lives in Florida. They live in those condo units. You can't
Well,
really
they
board up a
retired there
condo.
because they wanted to be original, and they.
Right. Well.
But you know, they're very happy.
They're happy?
down there, and they're sort of
so-
like
so
quasi-celebrities. Everybody knows who they are. She goes out to the pool, and people talk to them, and they get extra large helpings at the early bird dinners.
At the early bird dinners. That's so great.
Yeah.
Were they excited? They obviously they watch every show. Did
And
they have
I
input?
put them on the show from time to time.
Really?
That's how I get them to come out and visit me.
Oh, that's great. So they won't just come out and visit. They want to be paid.
Well, now they want to be paid, exactly.
Really?
They were out last time when I was shooting this pilot for MTV,
Right.
and I happened to be doing a promo also for CBS, so they came along because they wanted to meet all the stars, Faith Ford and everybody,
Right.
and and CBS said, would you do a little promo with your parents, and we'll
Right.
save it for whatever.
Sweeps.
Yeah, or Valentine's or
Right.
Mother's Day or whatever. And we said, okay, well, are they getting paid? And they said, well, scale, fine, okay,
So you negotiate. for your
Yes,
parents.
exactly.
Now the big episode.
They're in the union now.
They are? They actually are? Wow. You're a giver.
We're a union family.
Now, something I was reading about was when you got married in the wedding episode last year, you wore this gown, and there was some sort of contest.
Which I didn't know about when
didn't know.
when I was shooting the show. And I tell you, when we planned this wedding episode, it was like really doing a wedding. I went for fittings on this gown. I went on a diet. We picked out the color scheme, the flowers. It was really like playing. My parents flew in for the. Of course, I put them in the show, but
Right.
they
You
flew
paid
in.
them.
And so I this gown, I wanted to enshrine it. When it was all over, I thought that I'd put it into like a plexi box and sit it in the lobby of the studio where we shoot the show, so when the audiences come through and everything like that.
It's like Planet Hollywood.
But then they told me, no, it's part of a watch and win contest, that somebody is going to be winning. And I said, you can't. Well, as soon as I finished the last scene, they knew that I really loved this gown, so they took it off. I have never seen it again. I don't know who won it. I don't know anything about that. I just never saw that wedding.
Never saw it again?
Was so
You know what?
beautiful.
We looked it up.
Cost
And
like $10,000.
$10,000? We found the woman who won it. The woman who won it, we have on the telephone call. Her name is Mary Ann, on a telephone call.
Oh,
Mary
my
Ann
God, I
Christopher.
always wondered about this.
Yeah, is she on the line right now, Mary Ann?
Hi, Howie.
Hi. Do you know that I'm sitting here, you're on the Howie Mandel show, and your Fran Drescher is right here with me.
Hi, Fran.
Hi, Mary Ann.
And you're the one who won the gown.
Yes, I am.
I can't believe that, and I would have. Did
Where
you
is
get
she?
married?
Well, I have the fairy tale dress. I'm looking for Prince Charming.
She's single. She won a wedding gown, and she's single. Where are you?
I'm in Cambridge, Maryland.
Cambridge, Maryland.
So you mean anybody could enter the contest? You didn't have to be engaged or getting married or anything?
Apparently not.
No. So there's a single woman in Maryland somewhere with a $10,000 wedding gown. How good is that? Well, congratulations to you, Mary Ann.
Thank you.
Congratulations to you, and
Yeah,
I hope you
thank
get an
you
opportunity
so
to wear it
much.
real soon.
Me too.
You know what I want to do? I think that's a good idea. I heard about that contest, and we're always looking to promote things, and we were thinking that we would run a contest and give away Goldie's pants that he's wearing on this show. I think that would be a good idea. You want to pick a winner before we go to commercial? I want to mention that the Nanny's on CBS Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. And,
that's a great episode that you showed the little trailer to. I hope everybody watches it.
I hope everybody watches it too, and I look
Thank
forward to
you.
working with you. You want to pick a winner to take Goldie's pants? Goldie is my
Well,
band leader here.
is there
Just
a
pick
number,
anybody from
or
the
you want me to?
Just choose somebody.
Oh, just choose somebody. Oh.
Just choose somebody.
Oh.
Who wants it?
Okay.
Please choose anybody.
Okay.
This woman right here has won Goldie's pants. Goldie, take off your pants. Goldie, it worked for the Nanny. It's going to work for us. Goldie, take off your pants. Don't worry about the cord. Just take off your
wow.
pants. There you go. Goldie. Go give it to her. Go give it to her. I want to thank you so much for being here, and thank you for the promotional ideas. Next, we'll be back with Howie from the Profile. Stay right where you are.